Welcome everyone to Hatha Yoga. My name is Tammy and I'll be guiding you through the next hour. Our theme for our class is Calm Your Mind, to help us to feel grounded, to help us to feel refreshed. At times we have a really busy mind, we may feel nervous or just feel off balance. This class will help us to come back to our center and for us to feel grounded. Beginning the class lying on our back. So coming over to the side of the body and then rolling over to your back, supine. Knees are bent. Relax your shoulders. Close your eyes. Place one hand onto the chest and one onto your tongue, your belly. Feel the rise and fall of your belly, the inhale breath and the exhale breath. You may start out your breath by inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Now come into your breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Again, feeling the rise and fall, your chest of your belly, breathing into your armpits, breathing into the sides of the body, feeling your back open up with your inhale breath. That exhale breath, let yourself go. With your inhale breath, also notice if you are breathing into the chest and the belly, or maybe you're just breathing into your belly right now or chest right now. So try to breathe into both parts of your body and then into the sides of your body. Opening up like a big balloon. Breathing into your armpits. Breathing into all of those corners. Taking the right knee and then left knee in towards the chest. A little squeeze in and rock side to side. Rocking forwards, rocking backwards, rocking forward and backwards. See curve through the spine. And then hold head rests on the ground. Take the right foot down, left foot down to the ground. Into bridge, a flowing movement for bridge, placing your palms down towards the ground, always looking up to the ceiling. Inhale, draw your pelvis up towards the sky. Exhale, draw down. Inhale, draw up, engaging your bandhas. So drawing the navel towards the spine and lifting up to the pelvic floor muscles. Coming into the center, drawing everything in. We hold here with our pelvis down to the ground. Cross your right ankle over the left ankle, threading the needle or figure four. Wrap your hands around the left leg and pick the foot off the floor. Draw the knee in towards your body. Hold here. You may close your eyes and just hold for a moment. Just going to turn on one red light so it'll be a little bit brighter for us now. There we go. Waking us up. Okay, open your eyes and tip your legs up and over to the left side. Take that foot down, right foot down to the ground. Left hand pulls your right ankle in towards the body. Draw the right knee up towards the sky. Feel a stretch along the side of the right hip. Let's breathe into the tight areas of the hip and exhale, let go. Take the legs back towards the center. Uncross the right ankle and crossing the left ankle over the right knee. Hold and then wrap the hands around the right leg. Take the foot off the floor. Hold, threading the needle. 3 or 4. Opening up into the other side of our hip. Take your legs over to the right side. Hold on to the left ankle with your right hand and pull it in towards the body, drawing the left knee up towards the sky. Feel that stretch along the side of her hip. Coming back towards the center. Take both knees into the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Take both legs up to the sky. Open up your legs. Then we cross the right leg over top of the left leg and into eagle here, lying on our back for eagle. So eagle pose, wrapping the right, finding what works for you, of course. The goal is to wrap your right leg around the left leg. So see what works. If you find that there's any kind of pinching into the hip or anything like that, or it's not working for you, don't fully wrap, you don't need to. You may place your hands down towards the ankles too. This is always a nice one to do. And then draw your ankles down towards the sky, or to the ground, to the sky. Or you could do the wrapping and hold here. Find what's going to work. We slowly release. Okay. Open up the legs again. Eagle on the other side. Take the left leg, cross it over top of the right, and wrap your left leg around the right. Okay, so there's one option here. Or you can let both feet hang and hold onto the ankles and then draw down. We release, take both legs up into the sky and point, flex, point, flex the feet. Hold the feet flexed, open up to the legs, support your legs, holding underneath the legs, opening up your legs into V. Bring the legs back together, knees into the chest. Okay, right foot down, left foot down. Roll over to your right side to fetal. And make your way up to all fours. Wag your tail. And we hold all fours, draw your shoulder blades down the back. Step forward with right hand, left hand into downward facing dog. Alternating knee bends. Bending through both of the knees, look to the hands, walk your feet forward to the front of your mat, top of the mat, ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold. Do that again, 2 more times. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold. 1 more time. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold. Now we come up all the way. So coming up all the way, take your hands above the head and then hands to your heart center. Please stand tall. Namaste, first sun salutation. Draw your tailbone down towards the ground. As you're standing tall, draw everything into the center midline of your body. Namaste. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back. Bend the knees enough to help keep the back flat. Exhale to plank. Right foot, left foot steps back. Jump the body forward, take the knees down and lower yourself into the ground. Hug the elbows to the waist. Inhale to up dog. Squeeze your glutes and now pubic bone down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, hold. Exhale breath leads us back, so bending through the knees with the exhale and walk your feet forward. Ankles, knees, hips in line with an inhale breath, come up to halfway. And exhale, release, fold, let the head hang. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. Chaturanga a little quicker as you noticed. And lower yourself. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We did it. Okay. Continue to hold and work through your breath. Exhale, breath leads us back, bending to the knees, up to the hands, walk the feet forward. Ankles, knees, hips in line. Inhales, come up to halfway. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, arms overhead as you come all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Last time through. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Draw the navel in, engage your bandhas. Draw everything into the middle. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale. Exhale, breath leads us back towards the front. Big toes together, big toes touch. And then inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, coming up all the way, arms overhead. And exhale, that's the heart center. Okay, warmed up. Crescent moon, next pose. Arms come overhead and intertwine your fingers. Index fingers pointing straight up. Wrap your thumbs around each other and arms up overhead. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, come up and over, tipping side bend. So a side bend, tipping over to the left side. Tipping over like you're tipping over a big ball. Breathing. The inhale breath will lead us back up. So in your own time, the exhale breath, dive forward. Release your arms, let the head hang, and sway side to side. Okay, come to the center all together here now. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, full crescent moon on the other side. Inhale, coming all the way up. Intertwine your fingers, wrap them around. Exhale, breath, come up and over to the right side, side bend. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, breath leads us back up to the center. Exhale, dive forward, head hangs. Sway side to side. Let the head, hands hang down. Maybe you can touch the floor with the hands. Fingertips. Bend the knees enough to help yourself to get lower. And center, hold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, release, hold down. Inhale to fierce pose, to a squat. So as we come up, sit down into a squat. Arms may come up overhead or hands to your heart center. Holding fierce pose, squat. Checking to see if your knees are passing your toes, drawing everything into the center midline of your body. Next inhale breath draws us back up. Exhale, hold. Arms come down by the sides. Turn your palms towards the front. Okay, hands onto your hips. Bend to the knees, step or do a little jump out with your ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. Stretching into our hip with balance. So finding that center, you want to draw everything in towards the centered midline of your body. Nice and strong. First of all, rooting yourself down through the left foot as you pick up the right foot, crossing it over top of the left knee. You may hold. Now, you may hold on to, if you have a wall, you can hold onto the wall. I have a little ledge here. I can hold onto that. Or you can place your hands onto the leg and hold that way. Scoot yourself down. Find your balance. Now, coming lower to the ground, if you'd like, you will place your hands forward. And then you can sit down into a deeper squat, taking the heel off the floor and hold. You can release one of your hands, both of your hands, and place them to your heart center. Slowly coming out of this deeper squat by coming up and making your way back up all the way to standing, nice and tall. And then release your right ankle, shift through the body. Oh, that was lovely. Lovely. For a busy day, probably. Okay, it's really drawing us into ourselves though. When we do this, we have to really focus on ourselves. So really think about that. This is a really good time for us to think about ourselves. Come into yourselves, into the other side. Root yourself down through the right foot. Pick up the left foot. Look at a spot that is not moving. Pull everything into the center line of your body. Cross your left ankle over top. Of course, you can hold on to something. You may place your hands onto the left leg here. You may come down into a deeper squat. Place your hands in front and then sitting down into a squat. The knee may be bent. That's your choice there. You can also do a forward fold and head hangs. Now slowly, everyone, making your way back up. Focus on yourself. Slowly release and cross and a shift through the body. Okay, into Tadasana. Turn your palms towards the front and hold. Close your eyes. This is definitely balance here. Even though we're standing on both feet, and rooting yourself down, closing your eyes makes it harder to do so. Opening up your eyes into Warrior 3 next. Turn your palms to face sides of your legs, thumbs forward, into Warrior 3. Both legs will be straight, lifting your right foot off the ground, and then lifting your right leg up. The goal is to have our right leg parallel to the floor. Flex your foot, so toes down towards the ground. When you do that, arms may be at the side of the body. Both legs straight, both legs straight. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. And slowly come back. Right foot down, shift through the body. Okay. Come back to yourself. Into the other side. Root yourself down through the right foot. And take the left foot off the ground. Draw everything into the center midline of your body. Flex your foot. Left foot is coming off the ground and left leg lifts up. The goal is to have it parallel to the ground. Toes down. Slowly release. Shift your body. Dancer's pose. Now, if you've been working on your mat like me, and it's a little bit squishy, that is harder for balance. So you can come onto a flatter surface so that it is just maybe a little bit easier for balance too. Dancer's pose. I do need to show you this way. So draw both of the arms up overhead. Then we take our right arm down, take your elbow in towards the waist, and pick up the right foot. You may hold on to the ankle or inside your foot, outside of your foot. Find what's going to work. Draw the knee down towards the ground. Okay, here, root yourself down. Hold. Flex your foot. Now, Folding forward as you're kicking, lifting up the right leg. Pull everything in the center, midline of your body. Pull in as you're reaching forward and lifting up. Now slowly come out. And slowly release. Okay. And I can't believe I didn't fall over with all my talking I do. Okay, into the other side. So I won't talk as much here. Really to help us to focus. We'll just set us up. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, take your left elbow in towards the waist and pick up the left ankle or inside of the left foot or outside, finding what works. Hold. Now when you're ready, you tip forward and lift the leg up, pull into the center on your own. Slowly come out. And we release and shift to the top of the mat. Bend through both knees, step the right foot back into wide-legged forward fold. Turning on the heel, so your toes face forward, I should say bottom of your foot and toes face forward. Turn on the other side. All the toes face forward. Wide-legged forward fold. Have the legs open a little bit wider to help yourself to get down closer to the floor. Bend the knees enough to help get closer to the floor too. Hands onto your hips with an inhale, small back bend. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees enough. Take your hands down so they are in line with your feet. Set yourself up. Take your time. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. Crown of the head down to the ground. Inhale, releasing, walk the hands forward. Exhale, coming up to halfway. Inhale all the way up, small back bend. Exhale, release, bend through both knees and step into the top of your mat. Turning towards the top of the mat. Bend through the knees, step the right foot back, high lunge. Hold here for your high lunge. The distance between your feet is your one leg distance. Come down to a low lunge. Place your hands down to the ground. Take the knee down to the ground. Kickstand the back leg. So the shin is parallel, the back edge of your mat. Take your hands into this nice big open area between your legs and then wider than the shoulders. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold. Draw the crown of the head down towards the ground. Inhale, breath, leading us back up. Exhale, take your hands back to the front and then kickstand the leg back. Coming back to a high lunge. Take your hands onto the hips and bend through the back leg, right leg, and step right to meet the left. to the other side. Bending through the knees and step the left foot back to a high lunge. We hold. Okay, low lunge. Hands down to the ground. Kickstand the back leg. Come over to the left side. Take your hands wider than the shoulders. Right knee pointing straight ahead. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold. Draw the crown of the head down to the ground. Inhale, make your way back up. Exhale, kickstand the leg back. And inhale to a high lunge. Exhale, step left in to meet the right top of the mat. Shift through the hips. Making our way down to the ground. Namaste, a half of a sun salutation, or you can come down however you like. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend through the knees, walk, separate jump. Feet forward, legs come out straight out in front. And we shift through our body, remove the fleshy part from your bottom. And sitting tall. Hands by the side of the body, toes up towards the sky. Tip your head down, draw the chin down to the chest, just a little bit. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Head lifts. Okay. Take the hands to the sides, tent your fingers, bend through the knees. Now take your fingers, if this works for you, behind your bottom about 3 inches. So your fingers are pointing towards your bottom, reverse tabletop. Or you can tent the fingers still to the side. Lift it up through the chest, reverse tabletop, drawing your pelvis up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, hold. Inhale, hold. Exhale, breath, coming down. Okay, releasing the palms. And windshield wiper, knee side to side. Feet wider than hips, windshield wiper, knee side to side. And hold center into a balanced pose. Holding onto your right ankle with your right hand, left hand onto the left ankle. Or you can use your peace fingers and wrap them around your big toes. I'll just hold on to my ankle, so you can do that with me. Finding, of course, a challenging pose for yourself, but that works. Okay, here we balance on our bottom. Elbow down, lift your heart up towards the sky, feet up off the ground. Now come with me, taking both legs up into the air and hold. Flex your feet. Continue to balance. Bending through the knees. Release, take your feet down to the ground. Full pose. Keep the right heel off the floor, left heel off the floor. Hold behind your legs into your knee pits. Flex your feet, look at your toes. Lift your chest up. Continue to look at your toes. Release right hand, release left hand, and hold both toes. Draw the navel in. Hold. Draw the bandhas in, lift up. Hold on to the back of the right knee, left knee. Heel comes down the right foot, and then left foot. Windshield wiper, knee side to side again. Roll over to your tummy in prone shavasana on our belly. Let the right cheek rest. Arms by the side of your body and letting the right cheek rest. Here, let everything go. Just let yourself be, let yourself sink. Turning your head to the center into locust. Well, elongate through the spine, picking up your arms, picking up your legs. Draw the navel in and into locust. We lift our arms, our legs. Elongate through the spine. Pull the navel in. Keep lifting higher. And slowly release. Shavasana, prone. Let the left cheek rest. Close your eyes. Let yourself go. Turn your back to the center. Full bow is next. Bow pose. Hold on to the right ankle, the right hand. Hold on to the left ankle with the left hand. You can do this on the side of the body too. And inhale, lift, kicking your legs away. Draw the navel in towards the body, just like dancer's pose. So pulling in, but kicking up, higher. Kicking away higher, pulling everything in. Elongate through your spine and slowly release. Right cheek rests on the ground, shavasana, on your tummy, on your belly, prone. Next pose. Take the right knee up. So just slide your right knee up just to the side of the body. Okay, and then the upper body, you want to bring your arms up and then twist your upper body up and around. So taking your arms so that they are in line with your shoulders. And I described that the best, I'm sorry, but you can see me just a little twist here. Close your eyes. Nice big stretch into our shoulders, our chest, our spine. Slowly coming out, coming back to shavasana on your tummy, your belly. Arms by the side. Okay, now take your arms up so that they're higher and lift your left knee up to the side here. So slide it up. Twisting, so you're gonna take your left arm, right arm back and up and over and twist and open up. Opening up through to the body. Great stretch for our shoulder, our chest, because we usually overuse our shoulders, chest. The front of our body starts to fold forward with all these forward movements that we do, computer work. So opening up is very, very important for us. Helping with our posture. Everything flowing through our body. Injuries when we do these big openings here. Stretching everything out that way. And coming out of the twist. It's the opposite way that we came into it. And lying on your tummy in shavasana. Okay, coming out. So however you like, it's nice to bring your arms forward and then roll over to your back. Knees coming in towards the chest, just like we did at the beginning of our class with the knees in the chest, and let yourself just hold here. Use your exhale breath to help you release. Baby for our next pose. Turn the knees out to the shoulders. Hold on to underneath the knee pits or your ankles or outside of the feet. Open up and rocking side to side. Hold center and let yourself open. Your pelvis release. Release and take the knees into the chest and give yourself a squeeze. Left foot comes down to the ground. Take the right leg up, slight bend the knee and point, flex the foot. Hold the foot flex, push your heel up to the ceiling as you straighten your leg. Hold, extend the right leg on the ground straight. You may hold behind the leg. Close your eyes. Breathing into all those tight areas, so those lovely hamstrings. And exhale, releasing. Switching sides, both knees come into the chest here first, and then take the right foot down. Okay, bending through the left knee just a little bit, and then point, flex the left foot. Hold the foot flex, push your heel up to the ceiling, straighten your leg. Hold. And wrap your hands around the left leg, straighten out your right leg on the ground. Inhale to the hamstrings. Exhale, let go. Bending through the knee, take the right knee into the chest, and both knees come into the chest. Legs come up, and open the legs up into V. Legs come back, bend through the knees, tip the legs up and over to the right side, arms in line with the shoulders, turn your head the opposite way of the legs. Turn the head back to the center, legs come back to the center. We bring your legs up and over to the right side. Arms in line with the shoulders, turn your head the opposite way, the legs. Head comes back to the center. Legs come back to the center. Strong through the core as you do that. Knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around the legs from on top or into the knee pits. Bring everything into the center of the line of your body. Finding your calm and drawing in. Feeling grounded by drawing in. Feeling calm, grounded for a good night's sleep. Yourself smile. Take the right foot down, left foot down towards the ground. Holding here. Knees are bent. Squeeze your glutes and then release. Take your hands down, palms down to the ground. Always looking up towards the sky for bridge, flowing movement. Draw your pelvis up towards the sky. I'd like you to squeeze your glutes at the top and then come down with the exhale breath. Inhale, draw up. Squeeze your glutes at the top.
and then come down. One more time. Inhale, draw up, squeeze your glutes at the top, and come down. Hold. Arms in line with the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, big hug for yourself. Pull the shoulders down. Inhale, open up. Exhale, cross your arms the opposite way. Pull down the shoulders. Inhale, open up. And then exhale, take your arms by the side. Our final pose, shavasana. You may be on your back, you may be on the side of your body, you may be in an incline, legs up the wall, or seated, finding what will work for you. Nice and warm though. Really just to have that comfort for yourselves, that calm. So nice and warm by placing maybe a blanket on yourself, and place more clothes on yourself, socks. Take your time, set yourself up. When you're ready, finding stillness, close your eyes. Feel the heaviness of your body. Your eye sockets are heavy. Feel your body melt. Let go. Feel a lightness all around you now. Call you back when it is time.
Slowly coming back. Feeling a calm around you. Nice gentleness with yourself. Wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. Shift through the body. Notice your breath. If you're lying on your back, you may come over to your right side to fetal. Take a moment and then make your way up to a comfortable seated position. Placing your hands to your heart center. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your practice with me. Finding that calm for our mind. By being centered, grounded. Yoga always helps. So you can have a nice sleep. Namaste.